All right, gentlemen, tell me what happened.
Sir, Glen Rock, Ohio, and a few other states have just been attacked. The public is looking for an immediate response to the situation.
All right, and how's the economy looking?
As of this morning at open, the Dow is down over 200 points, and it's expected to plummet further unless we act now. We need to reassure the public that things are under control.
All right, and so what are our next steps?
You should hold a press conference as soon as we are able. Make sure the public doesn't panic. Reassure the public that action will be taken. Don't give any specifics.
It's too soon to tell what the long-term effects will be, but we're taking action as soon as we can.
And do we know who the suspect is?
We got him, boys! Mother of God. Alright, let's go get him, boys.
This just in. Glen Rock, Ohio has just been attacked. We are unsure what the reasoning is behind it. However, we know that something must be done. So far, Ohio is in terror and the rest of us are in shock. Luckily, the president has scheduled a press conference and we may get more information. Here we have Brandon coming to us at the conference hall. Brandon, what is it looking like?
Thanks, Cooper. We're about to hear the president speak about the situation in Glen Rock, Ohio. Let's check it out.
All right, gentlemen, I'm here to answer any and all of your questions.
All right, do you have any idea what happened here today?
There's a terrorist attack in Glen Rock, Ohio. We don't know how many people are dead for sure, but our current estimates are around 30.
Can you tell us who did this?
We have a suspect in custody, and we will be questioning him soon, but we are not releasing his name publicly.
Do you know how this happened? What was the reasoning?
The motives are unclear at this time. We will update the public as information becomes available.
What are your thoughts on torture? Because it could possibly prevent other terrorist attacks and save us money, like not sending in troops because we have to pay each one of those troops to get sent in. Instead, we could save money by sending in a drone to eliminate the target from any further terrorist attacks.
While those are all fair and valid points, we are not going to resort to barbaric tactics to get information that we could get in more humane ways. And hopefully we can eliminate the targets effectively and without costing any American troops' lives.
How do you believe this will impact your run in the 2020 election?
I'm unsure on how it will impact my run. Hopefully it will not be seen as a negative, but my handling of it will hopefully be seen as a positive.
How will this affect the economy? Would we go into another depression?
I don't think the situation is that dire, but the economy does seem to be slowing, but we are putting in measures to prevent that going any further. Any further questions? No? Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you, Mr. President.
We just heard from the president speak on the situation in Glen Rock, Ohio. We have an exclusive interview with the president coming up. Now we bring you to our economic expert, Vlad. What's the situation, Vlad?
Thanks, Brandon. The current situation in Glen Rock, Ohio isn't looking too good. The stock market closed early today due to the attacks. The Federal Reserve is rumored to be adding some money to the liquidity, but the current amount is unknown. It is estimated that gas prices will shoot up drastically, especially near Glen Rock, Ohio, for a short amount of time. Tourism is also expected to decrease drastically, which will hurt the economy locally. Local businesses are projected to also slow down significantly. The attacks are estimated to have caused almost $2 billion in damages, maybe even more. Now, we're bringing you an exclusive interview with the president. To you, Brandon.
Thanks, Vlad. I'm sitting here with the president for this exclusive interview. Thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
So, Mr. President, what exactly happened here today?
Well, earlier this morning there's an attack on 4 buildings in Glen Rock, Ohio. Our current estimates suggest there have been 30 casualties. We have a suspect in custody, and we will not be releasing any further information regarding his motives or who he is while we are still investigating the situation.
Are there any plans for relief aid for those impacted by these attacks?
Of course, we are currently beginning to roll out financial aid to help rebuild what was lost in the attacks, and have already begun contracting out construction. In addition, many volunteers are cleaning up the damages.
Why do you believe the stock market closed early today following the attacks?
The market was closed because many people like to panic when bad things happen, and we want to prevent panic buying and selling. One of the 4 buildings destroyed was a large financial institution, and we wanted to minimize the impact.
What is the Federal Reserve planning on doing in order to reduce the impact of these attacks on the economy?
The Federal Reserve is currently planning on adding $20 billion in liquidity to help prevent a financial crisis from occurring.
Are there any new laws in the pipeline to prevent similar situations from happening?
We're still investigating the causes. However, we definitely will be looking to pass new laws that protect the public in situations like this.
Again, this is the president. Thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
All right, we just got word in that a video is leaked of the terrorist. We're going to roll this footage now. Your discretion is advised.
The reason I did this was for fun and to get back at our garbage government. I'm sick of our president, President Drakey. He honestly is just a socialist scumbag, in my personal opinion. And everyone else needs to pay for it. Because that's how I take out all my anger on everyone else. So I'm just gonna keep blowing shit up. Because he's still in office. You might be thinking, wow, that's a childish way to do it. But I'm a fucking child, so get over it.
Hi, I'm here to tell you about being ourselves. Don't resort to fighting or being rude to get what you want. Just talk to them, be honest. Don't resort to terrorism, like Kevin over here, who's a piece of shit. That's all from your president.